Hey, Dusk the Viking here. This is the Kill 'Em All mission guide. For this one, you're on a timer of 12 minutes, so we're going to have to move quickly. You also won't need matches, so when you find those, you can just ignore them. You start with 2, but that's honestly more than enough. In this first starting area, you will find 3 amulets and 3 sodas. I'll show you where those are. Your first amulet in the first building, you start with one of the sodas. You move into this building, you'll get 1 soda and some ammo. That'll put you up to 2 sodas. Get your ammo box, come straight out here, vault over the fence, and you'll find your second amulet here on this table. Run to the cart back here, get your 3rd soda right there with a little bit more ammo. Again, sprint in a straight line, vault right all over this fence here. You're going to go in this barn and go about halfway through the barn and then take a left right here at this tub. Pick up your last amulet, then go inside and pick up a little bit of long ammo. Now it's time to go to your first mission marker. This is a timed mission. You're going to need to not wreck this car, so take your time and stay on the roads while you're traveling to your objective here. Once you get to the objective here, a bunch of deadites are going to start spawning in this field. You don't have to be a crack shot. You can one-shot them with headshots, but a double tap into the body is just as lethal, and you have plenty of ammunition. Even if you miss 1 or 2 shots, having to triple tap some of them, it's still fine. So just tear into them as soon as they spawn in. And of course, sitting up here on top of this hill gives you a little bit better visibility into the wheat. So that makes this a little bit better of an area to stand. Once you clean up all the deadites, collect all the ammunition, and then you'll move on to your next marker. Go ahead and amulet up now in preparation for the next area. As far as driving goes, you will off-road a little bit here just because it's such a safe shortcut. You can just cut straight off the road in a straight line, and there's really nothing that's going to damage the car. You can just drive through all the fence work. Careful with the concrete dividers, of course, and then once you get to your destination, you can just press E to jump out, grab the lumberjack's axe, then activate the fight. All the basic deadites will only require a single light attack, and then press F to do the special attack, which will execute them. Executing this style of deadite with a special attack will prevent them from blowing up, which is kind of handy. Once you clear through enough of these basic grunt deadites, you will see the champion deadite spawn. You can see them there in the background. They're pink and fleshy. That is the mini-boss for this area. They are kind of difficult to take out, so what you're going to want to do is take out all of their little helpers around them, then make sure you have an amulet on for armor and that you are full health, and then you're just going to spam nothing but heavy attacks into the mini-boss. That will be enough to kill it before it can kill you. Once the mini-boss is dead, top yourself back off, hop back in the Delta, and backtrack through the exact same shortcut that you used to get here, or close enough to the same shortcut, and then you're going to follow the road to the final area for the final boss fight. In this one, you can use melee if you want. I find it easier to shoot the boss to death. There is plenty of ammo and sodas laying around this campground, so you should have everything you need to take this boss out pretty much however you want. If you find yourself needing a little bit of a break so that you can recover with heals, just hide behind the campers. This boss tends to do ranged attacks only for the most part. This fight, in my opinion, is actually easier than the second fight, because if you've done everything correctly up until this point, you actually have plenty of time to kill this boss however you want. There's plenty of resources, and because they're primarily ranged, you can just kite around and hide behind objects when you need a bit of a break. And the grunts that do show up are pretty sporadic, so they're also pretty easy to deal with. If you do get a chance to get a melee hit, just like the previous mini-boss, go for heavy melee attacks. On the grunts, it's still just a light attack and a special. You see the repeater's got a pretty high rate of fire, so make sure you're abusing that. Just don't worry about getting headshots. If you get a few lucky headshots in, awesome. The main thing you want to do is just fire this thing as fast as you can and pump as many bullets into this boss as you can, as fast as you can. As you can see, there's plenty of ammo just laying around, and worst case scenario, you can finish the boss off with melees, as you saw. You know, look at the timer, we've got over 4 minutes left, plenty of time. Once the boss dies, that's it, the mission ends. Hope you found this guide helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.